Annie Taylor made a different splash in a treacherous waterfall. She celebrated her 43rd birthday on October 24th, 1901, by going over Niagara Falls in a wooden barrel. Why would a widowed schoolteacher from Michigan decide to try such a stunt at her age? Because, simply put, she needed money. About the only employment opportunity for women in those days was teaching school. Without a husband or children, and almost penniless, Annie wanted something more than a measly teacher's salary to face what looked like struggling years ahead. She was convinced that her trip over the falls would bring her fortune as well as fame. On the big day, Annie approached the falls in a long dress and fluttering hat. Prudish by nature, she made her male assistants turn their backs while she quickly changed into a short skirt just below the knees, and then climbed inside her airtight wooden barrel. Thousands of people crowded the riverbanks to see with their own eyes this foolhardy woman try such a crazy and illegal stunt. Whether they were there to cheer her on or witness a disaster, they gave her the attention she wanted. "Au revoir," she told them majestically. "I'll not say goodbye because I'm coming back." Custom built, the barrel was 4.5 feet high and 4 feet across, an extremely tight fit for any size adult. Annie scrunched herself inside, slipped her arms through a pair of leather shoulder straps, like a harness. Cushions were tucked around her and above her head, and she ordered the barrel to be bolted shut. By strange coincidence, the empty barrel weighed 160 pounds. Annie herself weighed 160 pounds, and the falls are 160 feet high. 7 iron hoops bound the barrel together, and the words "Queen of the Mist" were painted on its side. A 100-pound anvil was tied to the bottom to keep the barrel upright when it floated. With Annie strapped inside, a rowboat towed the barrel out to a place in the river where the water currents would carry her to the thundering Horseshoe Falls. As a strong current picked up the barrel, the crowd fell silent. The barrel bobbed and flipped and then splashed over the steep edge of the churning water. Despite the pillows, Annie's head banged violently against the sides of the barrel. But as cramped as she was, the only thing she could do was use her strong muscles to brace herself. Luckily, the barrel hit bottom upright. When rivermen opened the barrel, they yelled, "She's alive!" They fished her out, soaking wet, bruised, and battered, but otherwise unharmed. It wasn't until later that she admitted she couldn't swim. It had taken only 17 minutes for Annie Taylor to accomplish what no one had ever done before: go over Niagara Falls in a barrel and live to tell about it. Her daring and determination brought her the flash of fame she so desperately wanted. But it was short-lived. Sadly, she died in poverty. Maybe if she had told reporters her real age when she performed the stunt, her fame might have lingered. Annie Taylor was 20 years older than what she claimed. She was 63, not 43. Since Annie's plunge, 13 other people have attempted to go over the falls in a barrel or similar contraption. 3 died and 10 survived, including the only other woman who dared to risk her life.